Compliance is the biggest risk factor any company has, and it all starts with a consumer's complaint. Consumers complain heavily these days about many of the marketing messages that are sent. And so compliance is the foundation of a company that wants to be known in the industry as somebody who's a good player, a trusting company, which is critical because of the major data breaches and the major things that have happened that give big companies bad reputations. And so consumers want to know that when I provide my data, when I give my information, that I'm dealing with a reputable company and a compliant company. First of all, marketers have to understand what the requirements are. In our business, we see that that's the largest gap. Companies just don't know what the playing field is or what the risks are. And there have been many major companies who have paid multi-million-dollar fines for not knowing. And so the biggest challenge is knowing what the requirements are. And we help companies do that through our assessment services to show them the requirements and show them the gaps and the risks that they might have. Once you determine what your requirements are, companies then have to develop policies and procedures in order to comply and document those procedures. Develop compliance guidelines that demonstrate what they comply with, how they comply with it, who is responsible for compliance within their organization, and finally, how do they monitor and enforce compliance. Once they have a program like that, then they can demonstrate to any regulator that they're exerting sufficient due diligence and intentions to comply.